Yo, what's going on guys, it's Rez. In this video, I want to take a look back at one of the most iconic weapons in the game, and that is the Brainstormer. If you don't know, this is a series I do on my channel where I take new, old, or recently buffed items and put them up against today's current meta to see how they perform. If you enjoy and find this video helpful in any way, consider subscribing and dropping a like. It's free, it really helps me out, and I truly appreciate it. But if you don't know, the Brainstormer is a legendary shotgun manufactured by Hyperion, and the red text for this weapon says, "Let's put our heads together." Now, if you want to farm for this weapon, you're going to head over to the Skywall 27, and you're going to be farming Katagawa Ball. That is the enemy who drops it. So the Brainstormer was once everybody's favorite weapon due to its insane legendary effect. What it does is when you shoot an enemy, it's going to chain lightning to another enemy and do a lot of damage over time. These chains can chain back to one another, and they can chain to multiple different enemies. So with that knowledge, this is going to make this gun probably one of the best weapons in the game, and you would be correct. When this gun first launched, it was insane. It was ran in almost every single build. You could do some crazy things with it with Flak, when you could score multiple crits to recharge all your cooldown on Megavore, and on Amara, you could have chains going everywhere due to the way action skill and annoyance and stacking elemental effects used to work. But that was back in the day. It is now 2021 and the game has received a ton of updates since then, so let's talk about how the gun actually performs now. I can go on and say that the Brainstormer still is a decent shotgun. It's going to be very good if you get it early game, and it will still perform like it used to. The thing is now though, a lot of nerfs have happened plus other stuff has came out. When I was talking about stacking elemental effects or action skill and annoyance on Amara, that has completely changed now, and now you can't have chains going everywhere and just killing an entire battlefield. It's way more limited now than what it once was, and it does hinder this gun's performance a little bit. But speaking of elemental effects, just because you aren't getting the insane chains anymore, you are still getting that bonus elemental damage, so it's still a plus. But even if you can make this gun work and use it to the best of your ability, it's just not going to be as good as another gun, and that is the hi, yeah, it's me. Quick little disclaimer note. I'm an idiot. For the rest of this video, instead of saying reflux, I'm going to be saying conflux, because apparently I've just been playing way too much Amara, and conflux is stuck in my head due to her skill. But just know I'm talking about the reflux. You can flame me in the comment section. I know it might be kind of cringe for some people, but yeah, I just wanted to warn you guys and also let you know that I'm talking about the reflux shotgun, not conflux, the Amara skill. But yeah, here's the rest of the video. Conflux. If you don't know what the Conflux is, this is another legendary Hyperion shotgun that is essentially just the Brainstormer but corrosive. Now the Conflux works the exact same way as the Brainstormer, and there's nothing special to it. It can't stack the elemental effects unlike the Brainstormer. Like I said, it works the exact same way. The only difference is that the base damage on the Conflux is just way higher than the Brainstormer. So is there ever a reason to actually use the Brainstormer over the Conflux if it's the same gun but does more damage? The only real difference to use it is the fact that the Brainstormer does shock damage and the Conflux does corrosive. But with multiple different ways to proc ASC annoyance now, or just have different elements on your weapons, you could just run the Conflux and have, you know, shock damage on the Conflux if you need it, and you're going to be doing more damage. So it's really hard for me to actually recommend the Brainstormer when you can just go farm for a Conflux. The only thing I could see is early game you can get the Brainstormer earlier before the Conflux, and you can still make it work even though it obviously isn't going to be as better as the Conflux for in game. But overall though, both Conflux and Brainstormer are two super unique weapons in the game. Super fun weapons to use, and I would highly recommend at least getting one. I would definitely go for the Conflux when you can, but go for the Brainstormer if you're leveling. But that's going to do it for this updated guide for the Brainstormer. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.